A lot of us spin up stuff in Azure to learn about how they work, and at least for me, I have a habit of just forgetting to delete them. This can lead to getting billed on things you're not using, or just having a whole bunch of resources where you don't even remember what they're for, or whether you still need to keep them. So today I wanted to show you how to delete resources automatically on a scheduled basis. This is what I'm trying to achieve. So every night at about 3 a.m., I want to delete every resource in every resource group that starts with to delete. I want to keep the ones that don't start with that. The premise is that when I'm testing stuff out, I'll use that prefix. I'm going to be using Azure Automation to achieve this. So let's get started. So as you can see here, I've got some resources that I want to keep, and there's a couple here that I want to delete. So the first thing I need to do is create an automation account. Correct? Okay, so it's been created. So I'm just going to go to resource. Now it's going to navigate to the identity tab. As I'm going to be deleting resources from my subscription, it's going to need to be given contributor access. So I'll give it a role assignment. Select my subscription as a scope. Give it to contributor. Hit save. The access has now been granted. So let's go back. We'll go into runbook and we'll create one. A runbook is basically a piece of code or a script that Azure Automation can run periodically. So we give it a name. Select PowerShell. Hit create. This runbook will run this piece of code. So what this code is doing is fairly simple. So firstly, I log in as my automation identity. Then this line gets all of my resource groups that begin with to delete, and it pipes it over to the next command, which is to delete them one by one. I'll hit save. And I'm just going to open a new tab. And this is just to illustrate what's been happening after I hit run. So I hit test. Start the test. This will run the script. Okay, so you can see the script is finally finished now. Let's go into the resource groups and we'll refresh it. And these two should disappear. And they've gone. So because I'm happy with this, I'm now going to publish it. Finally, what I want to do is I want to make this code run on a periodic basis. So I'll create a schedule. So I'll make this run really late at night. And that's it. So every night it will run this script and it will delete any resource groups that start with to delete. In closing, just a disclaimer. I wouldn't do this on a production subscription or any subscription which holds data that you don't want to lose. Where this is useful is if you've got a pay-as-you-go subscription that's more like a sandbox. If you forget to delete anything, you might end up paying a lot of money. You can also customize this to your liking. Like, I'm only deleting things on a nightly basis, but if you have some good PowerShell skills, there's no reason why you can't just use tags to specify exactly when it should be deleted. Another thing is there are a few resource types where this won't work. So things like if you've got a recovery services vault, this won't clean that up. But hopefully this video will help you minimize your spend. Please give this a like if you have enjoyed it. Thank you.